Alright, we're back with Army Depot with the Commando Hell on Earth. This is after the rearmament update, and so I hate this map. I'll be completely honest with you. I loathe this map. This is my least favorite map. The main reason why is probably because I don't play this map that often, so I'm not you know, certain about their spawns, but I genuinely do not like this map. Probably like it's up there with not Army Depot, with R&D Labs for me. But at least R&D Labs is, you know, decent. Okay, are you serious? I turn around for like 1 second. But let's talk about killing floor and all that noise. So in terms of like the videos I've been posting, so I already know when this video is going to be uploaded. It's going to be uploaded the second week of November, but the first week of November is going to be like a lot of like, wow, they do a lot of damage. Okay, where are in this now?
Never let your belly lose your
But we can. I'm going to talk about a few things. So in terms of the channel, well, in terms of what's being uploaded currently, or at the time, so I'm uploading old videos because I had to push those back because the rearmament update did get released a week early, which again was a surprise to me and probably to a lot of people because they didn't say anything. They gave us the actual date, which was Halloween. So everyone assumed it was going to be October 31st. And lo and behold, they uploaded it basically a week early. Okay? So for me, I schedule upload a lot of my videos. So a lot of the videos you do see have been recorded like a week or two prior. And so hopefully that kind of gives you an idea of like why whenever I do a weekly video, which primarily focuses on the weekly mutation, current time, like at the, you know, you get what I mean? So, so with that, it primarily, for me, it primarily focuses more on what's being uploaded on the channel, or what's basically going, what's happening in terms of like what's like uploads and all that noise. So this video, like I said, I've already planned on uploading this video like a week, like basically a week later, because I know I'm gonna be having some videos that are old being uploaded at the same time. So just to get that out of the way, yes, like those videos that I did put saying like, yeah, these are old videos. This was supposed to be uploaded prior to the rearmament update. And so, and that prior is meant to, you know, like, yeah, like I scheduled basically a couple of videos early, and I had those ready to go, and so I had to push those videos back to upload the current content at hand, which was the rearmament update. So that in itself caused a little confusion for me, because I was just like, I don't know if I want to, you know, if I want to upload the rearmament update now, or I wait until later on, which is like mid-November. And so for me, I was like not really in a dilemma. I was just like, I don't know if I should just push those videos back because I already have those edited, uploaded, and ready to go. So November is a weird spot, so to say, because it primarily is going to be a mixture of old videos that were uploaded in October that were meant to be uploaded on time before the rearmament update, but lo and behold, rearmament update came out early. So I'm just gonna clear that up. If you were confused by how come the AK or the M14 or the double barrel's not showing up in the UI, it's because those videos were meant to be uploaded before the rearmament update itself. And so that's to explain that, and that's why they're being uploaded post rearmament update, because I wasn't able to figure out where I wanted to upload it or when I wanted to upload it. So I scheduled them to be in November. So November is going to be a mixture of rearmament update content, as well as just in general random killing floor videos that were supposed to be uploaded on time, but I wasn't able to. The rearmament update isn't the fix-all update, as like I said in my videos already. And the rearmament update itself was just a stepping stone. Like I said, I don't really believe that many people are coming back to KF3 to just play the rearmament update because the perk decoupling, because people want to be able to play something else. You know, they want something new, something refreshing. Well, obviously, the guns can only do so much, like I mentioned before. But in general, it should give the community some hope that Killing Floor 3 is on the right path, I would say. And so, with KF3 being on the right path, that doesn't mean like, yeah, like, they're gonna do everything that we ask them to now. That's not what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is that because they know that what the community wants, they're gonna be more subjective to, not subjective, but more keen on asking the community what they wanted, because they did do like, oh yeah, like, do you guys want to see like longer waves and all that noise? So it's like, some people are just kind of like, why are you asking us this? You know, like, you guys should know this. It's like they're communicating what, you know, like, they're just simply communicating, you know? Like, I don't understand why, if a developer is asking, hey, do you want to add, you guys want us to add this? You guys want us to add this? Like, they just want more confirmation that the decision that they're making is going to follow what the community's expectations are. And so, obviously, like, I'm probably not gonna sound like other KF3 content creators at the moment, because a lot of people are like, oh yeah, like, some people are, like, I don't really watch that many KF content creators in general, since the only person I really did watch for KF content was Seamus, or SSOHPKC, like I mentioned before, and that was just primarily, like, he was just playing the game. And that's how I am. Like, I'm just playing the game. Like, if I'm enjoying it, I'm enjoying it. If somebody else says it's trash and they're trying to tell me the game's trash, like, that's cool. You know? I'm not gonna be upset about that. In general, like, it may sound like I'm defending, like, the developers a lot. And, well, maybe, you know? I mean, I'm very... Like, when it comes to games that I do enjoy, like, I have faith. I put my faith into, like, you know what? If they're asking the community, and they're asking what they want in the game, then so be it, right? Because then that will make their community happy, and it will make the players happy, right? That's basically how it is. Like, if they don't listen to their main source of player base, then it's like, what is the point of the community lashing out like a spoiled child, saying like, oh, they should have just added this before? Like, they turn, like, it's like saying, like, they're not mind readers. Like, yeah, they can look at the forums and you can look at a couple of other things, but in terms of just them just asking a simple question, like, what do you guys want? Like, and the overall reaction is like, oh, you know exactly what we want, but we're not gonna tell you what we want. It's like, what? It's like, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. And so, obviously, like, for me, like, I'm just a small content creator. Like, everybody knows that. And obviously not that many. You know, I'm just like talking to myself in my own room, you know? You get what I mean? Like, I'm just one person. But in general, like, it's a good step in the right direction. Like, it's not gonna be a one update fix all type of thing, like as what people wanted to be. But at least they are doing what they intend on doing. And so that's what I'm, you know, pretty happy about. I just have a feeling like there must be something else in play that's causing all of this, like, shenanigans. You know, usually I give a game at least a year. Like, if it's a known IP that I do like to play the games, like Payday and Killing Floor, then I know, like, I'll give them like a year, right? At least a year to like make updates, do some changes, do whatever. Lo and behold, in terms of Starbreeze, they spent a whole year, roughly a whole year, almost, it was basically a year, of doing all the fixes, trying to make the updates more consistent, like every 3 months or so, right? Like post Operation Medic Bag. But that title in on itself was already a meme as it is, because like really, Operation Medic Bag? And they still didn't bring out one of the major changes that the community been asking for, which was an offline mode for Payday 3. They still haven't released that. You see the problem there? Like, and so they did have the beta. I don't know if they even removed it or not. Like, if they removed the offline mode beta, if they did, I would be surprised, because that's how I primarily played Payday 3 once they put out that beta for the update. And so with them doing that, I'm just kind of like, well, like, if they removed it, like I said, I uninstalled the game after, you know, their, yeah, get ready for year 3 of Payday 3, guys. It's like, yeah, here's all this bad stuff that happened, and yeah, we're canceling offline mode. So it's like, wow, good on you, right? You promised us something and you didn't deliver. So at least with, you know, with Tripwire itself seems to be trying to get things, you know, they got majority of the update out. Like, they gave us things that they promised in a single update. They did like over 700 and something like bugs and fixes. So I mean, there's nothing to really hate about it, because they are continuously working on it. And I guess they heard the community saying, like, why is it taking them like another, like, basically 3 months just to release a new update for us for KF3. And well, lo and behold, they at least gave us the update. It didn't break anything. Like what ended up happening with with Payday 3's first major update, where they had to delay, I think they delayed a heist or something from being released because it would have like wiped out like everyone's data or something. And that's like, they didn't tell us that. They just said like, yeah, we're delaying the update for a certain amount of time. I don't remember, but that's basically what they said. But they didn't explain why. They just said we're just extending it. And so the strike 1 with the community, you know. Strike 2 was like, yeah, we're gonna spend a whole year trying to get things to work better, to be fixed better, as well as, I did not even see him. How did I get knocked back? Wait, what? I'm so confused, where am I? But, oh, again? And so, dude, what's your cooldown on that? I got Scorpion like 4 times. Okay, yeah, that 1 second did not do jack. In general, like, discussion, I do feel like KF3 is just probably going to be in a better state than it was compared to, like, Payday 3. Because a lot of people, like I said, like, people compared KF3 to Payday 3's launch, and then how the game doesn't follow its own true roots. So it's like, okay, that's cool, but there's still like other things, you know, in factor as well. But in general, in my opinion, like, they at least addressed a lot of bugs, did a lot of fixes for KF3 in a single update compared to what Starbreeze did with Payday 3 in a year. At least it's manageable, it's decent, but, you know, obviously there's still going to be issues. Like, every other game always has issues. So, just all in all, it's just... I don't want to say it's different, but all in all, it's just, at least it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. Because the rearmament update did feel like a vast improvement, or rather a decent improvement, rather than like Tripwire promising us, yeah, we're gonna add perk decoupling like at the end of this year. Like, Tripwire straight up just said, yeah, we're doing this now. Like, there was a sense of urgency in them to at least have it going, rather than waiting the last second or the last minute when everyone else just kind of like, yeah, we're done with the game, it's over. So, we'll see what else comes through for KF3 in the future. Obviously, the next update is probably going to be the Season 2 update, which is what I'm looking forward to because we will be getting a new character. It's DJ Scully, if you haven't been paying attention too much, as well as a new map and a few new weapons as well. I'm assuming if they do follow the trend where it's three weapons per update, with the exception of like the gunslinger, where they're gonna be getting like 4 weapons, I believe, because each perk has a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4. But that's just something to really look forward to, if I'm being completely honest, because they did say winter. Don't know when in winter, but we will be getting a winter update sometime soon. I am jumping down. God, I hate this map. It just blows. They're still spawning, I think. Or is this all 28 of them? This is what I get for only playing like 4 maps out of the 6. I don't know. Talking about the update, like, just thinking through my head right now, like, in general, I do feel like the game itself is just in a better state. How? Okay, where did he come from? There's a mag dump him, and he's gone. That Army Depot is just too open for me. I hate the openness. It's very, like, Radar Station, not so bad. I don't hate it, Radar Station as much, because at least Radar Station has, like, decent, like, coverage. But I, like, at least the spawns are a bit more predictable, not, like, they just drop them off from airdrop or something. But, yeah, I mean, that's my take. I mean, there's still... Are you serious? There's still a lot of things that KF can improve on, but I just feel that the need for them to... Like, there's no real rhyme or reason to be upset with Tripwire, because at least they're doing something, like, they set the bar already, because if any other company were to try to revert the changes that they were wanting to have in their game, like at least with Tripwire, like they at least know like what the community wants, you know, like they know exactly like, okay, the community wants perks decoupling. They don't want to be playing the same character with the perk that they want to play as, because that's not what the community wants. So they decided, okay, let's get this out of the way then. Let's just get this right off the bat because the community has been asking for it and we should deliver on it. And so that's what they did. Good on them. But, you know, there's still other things that the community still wants, so hopefully, I do want to say with the rearmament update is that it really set a standard for them now going forward where, if anything, if they decide to, for the winter update with the Season 2, they add longer waves. If they add longer waves, then that means you will have more time to play around with guns and, you know, have more fun with what you're playing as. If they're adding things each update where the community is asking for something, like for sure they're definitely going to be adding different wavelengths anyways, because I'm pretty sure the community all voted on longer waves, or even an endless wave to be exact. Then that would give Tripwire more incentive to, okay, let's focus on getting this first out because the community is asking for it. Because they want to make the community happy, they want to have the players happy. And so then everyone's happy because then they're having people play the new update if with the longer waves gives players a longer time to play the game. Each wave is going to be different, but you get what I mean. And so, I mean, I may, like I said, I may sound like a bit different compared to like other KF YouTubers, but, or KF content creators, but I tend to give other games a better chance because after launch, like, games now come out on launch, it's always terrible. There's no doubt about it. So giving it a year to make improvements will definitely give me hope based on what is released throughout the first year, if that makes sense. But anyways, match complete. Army Depot, Commando. I used the M14, the AK, or the MKR 350, and honestly, Army Depot's up there with R&D labs right now.